What is up, aka Padders? All right, yeah, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock stream. It has been a while. I apologize, but it seems like the some of the 9 to 5 stuff is slowing down. Slowing down in a summary correct way, meaning we get to jump on a little bit earlier. We get to have a little bit more energy. We get to work out twice a day. So right here, I'm working on Max Winters from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles animated movie, the CGI one with the fantastic character design by Rob Liefeld alumni. What's it? Not Marat Michaels. Oh my God, I'm forgetting his name. The guy, artist of Brigade, jeez, and Wolverine. Well, anyway, but no, we're just rocking and rolling here, just catching up. We're really approaching the end of this series right here, and by the end, I mean I'm just like really out of pizza boxes. Just which is good, because I do feel like I should move on to something else. But the one we're going to be working on is Doctor Paradigm. I thought it was Doctor Piranha. I apologize. The last couple streams I referred to him as Doctor Piranha, but it is Doctor Paradigm. Just trying to really figure out what the proportions are here. This guy he's coming out to look like a Cylon. Just looks like a Cylon. But we will get to the coloring in a couple minutes. Let's see that. Let's look up Max Winters because he has a headpiece. Max Winters, TMNT. We need that headpiece. Wow, it's tough to find them. You get mostly. Here we go. That's maybe I cannot find any. You get mostly toys. Nothing too much, nothing good with the headgear. Let me see, Max Winters. Let's do armor. Let's see what we can find here. Well, we have some cool for shoulder pieces. Here we go, right here. Look at that, though. He does look cool. So his design actually, and we can kind of, that's a little bit. That is definitely tricky. So we need to eliminate all of this right here. All of this needs to go. So that's really the best thing about erasing is that it just gives you an opportunity to start over. Start over in a good way. So here. So we do have a little bit of a mistake here when it comes to so some of these, it's only a couple lines that have to go. Drawing these sometimes is pain. Just out of the smearing, the reflection underneath the lights. I've spoken about that so many other times. And I know it's tough for you guys to see, which is why I've been like that's one of the prime reasons why I've been doing at least, like a good chunk of the Sharpie work off camera. There we go. So that is a tricky headpiece right there. That is nothing but trickery for a first timer. Well, I was not expecting to get far on this one today, which is good because I just feel like we figured something out together, all of us here. And the best thing when you do that is you get to move on from it and just focus on what works. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So if you guys haven't guessed, the absolute trickery for this one, though, it's 1,000% going to be the color because he's gold. He's like Aztec gold. So it's really, it really comes down to what the baseline approach is. Like, are we going to go more brown, more orange? Here, I'm letting the corrugation do some of the work. Let's just blast this. I really hate erasing. Whenever I just feel like I'm somehow betraying myself when I erase. But for this one, yeah, I mean, you had to do it because you got to see it. You have to see what you are working with. Jeff Matsuda, that's your designer. Oh my God. Took me way too long to remember that. So we'll go like a little heavier, like this way with the shadows. So I did want to wrap this series up with another Kang, like bookmark it with Kang, or use like Kang's the Android face or just something, you know, maybe the Android face from Michael Bay, because I do love that design. See, so right here, like I have to kind of, maybe we can kind of, should we just do that and then. Here we go. I just think here we see like what we can go bold. We can maybe play with some of it now. Just mess with the highlights. Just go bold enough to sell what's happening. See, like right there, you know, like we're already getting there, which is good. It's been a while too since I jumped right into the whiteouts first. I've been on such a run of doing my blending. So the question is, does he have? Is it all red? No, it's kind of. It's crazy. I don't. I can't get a. Just like how he looked in the movie. Like no render at all. Like what is with this? Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to eventually make a choice. So silly, completely silly. That there's nothing. Here we go. Troll, what is up, Troll? I'm desperately fighting Max Winters here from the '89 Turtles movie. If you're not familiar with his design, it's actually pretty. It's one amazing design, but it. Oh, just got look, getting a call right there. Game likely. Well, anyway, this is what this guy's supposed to look like. He's got this cool helmet, and I can't find like one image of it being rendered. So, like, not that it's going to make much of a difference, but I'm just curious on like the visor because I exaggerated that a little. So I don't know, but we were supposed to be working on Doctor Paradigm right here, and I'm almost 30 minutes into this deep dive, and it was my quick sketch opener just because I was working on it while I had a couple difficulties in getting everything online today. Nothing crazy though. So I don't know. I'm just trying to figure this out. You know, like I kind of want to say like here. But Troll, what's going on, dude? Where are we with wrestling? What's the next pay-per-view? I honestly do not know. I just saw. I don't. Do you follow Wrestling with Regret? He just uploaded the Bash at the Beach that introduced Hulk Hogan to WCW. So I will be checking that one out today. So I guess I'm going to make this red. Might as well make it red, right? Let's make it red. It's just hard to really see what the objects are, and that's a little bit of where I'm just getting a little anxious, a little extra paranoid. Troll, I just did a Seth Rollins video today too. I don't know if you got the update on that, but Seth Rollins, I don't even know, is in the new Captain America, like WTF, and I think it's great for him, but it's bad for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Just makes no sense. But he looks to be probably just a somewhat of a lackey Serpent Society cannon fodder for Sam Wilson. Here we go. Just trying to see a little bit more of this. So maybe we can, let's see, we should have, and cheers, Troll. Great seeing you, buddy. Great seeing you. My big question is, where the heck are my acrylics? Let me guess. Nope. Where are my acrylic colors? I thought I had a red. It seems like I had gray and green. Not good. That's crazy. Oh, wait a minute. I got them underneath here. Not having any luck finding red acrylic, and I thought I had it out because we got the white right here. How funny is that? I'll bet you it's in one of my bins. One of my bins to be organized. Well, you know what? The hell with it. We'll find it. Oh wait, is it right here? Most of these are watercolor. We don't want that. We want these. Oh my god, it's right next to me, guys. It was on camera the whole time. Yeah, dude. It's just it's more the video. Heyman is more about the selection of the villain versus Seth. Just keep that in mind. Oh, whoa. Quiet Red Media, what is up, dude? Quiet Red, as I was grabbing some red. Quiet Red, we were back and forth. We still have to do a like a movie discussion or something. You know, what were we talking about? Dracula Rising, or Dracula Untold. I kind of forget, but I'm still committed to that. Just so you know. I don't want you to think I was just talking out of my butt. But you know, like things just get so busy sometimes. So, you know, you try and keep track of everything, and it's a little bit tough. So we can do that though. I'm all for that. Sorry, I'm just trying to concentrate here to get some of these reds. This is really the worst brush possible. Yeah, it's just I'm just trying to think like you know, like anyone that follows me, right? Like I like to do upcoming stuff, and I like to do things that are misunderstood, if that makes any sense. So we can find something that just works. Something that just hits that criteria perfectly. And it doesn't you know what? I take it back. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be fun. Like that's the big idea. Sorry, I'm just having trouble here. Like I'm not seeing anything I need. Oh, here it is. That's the one I was looking for. There we go. We just got to do some of this shine. And anyone tuning in, this is Max Winters from the 2007 TMNT movie, designed by the amazing Jeff Matsuda of Rob Liefeld's Extreme Studios. So he's what you would call a Rob Liefeld alumni. And this is a highly underrated movie, by the way. Even the beginning, I love the beginning of this movie. Just fun, well thought out stuff. You know, it kind of makes you think too. Like when you watch this movie, like what again? You know, you have to battle intent from time to time, right? So they, you know, like the movie ends, but are we going into like a sequel? What are we doing? It's just funny today too, because we kind of forget at one time not everything was like a franchise or sequel. Like movies existed on their own. And I think I kind of believe, right, like Hollywood, all of it, like we gotta return to that at least. Like I don't know where you guys are on that. But whatever happened to just like you get to make one movie and you put everything in it? Like you know, like the '89 Batman movie. Like what was that missing? Wasn't missing anything. That's why a sequel was so difficult. Like you know, it's almost like oh, we have a hit. What do we do now? Crap. Yeah, so I'm just trying to see like we're working on that. That's what we're looking at here. We're going to just Yeah, I saw Scioli post that, dude. Like, what, like, is that like a full issue, or is that 2 or 3 issues of Destroyer Duck just in black and white? I've been planning too. Like, I want to start doing a couple Jack Kirby live ink streams because I'm so sick of people butchering his stuff with this digital coloring. I mean, just this digital inking. It's just like for the birds. But I've been wanting to do a stream, like a couple. And if it's successful, I'll just make it regular. And by successful, we don't have a high threshold for that on this channel. But I'm all for that though, especially the Destroyer Duck 2 stuff because like the obscure lesser known Kirby stuff is actually the best. And technically, you can kind of argue that the New Gods is lesser known. The characters are popular. Kirby's work in the New Gods is not. That's I gotta be clear on that. But Kirby's the Silver Star, just the ideas that when Topps did their adaptation or their continuation, the later issues of Phantom Force, all powerful stuff, all good stuff. There we go. So he's looking like a straight up Cylon right now. For anyone keeping track. Just grinding some of this red into the acrylic to get the blending a little bit tighter. That's what she said. So just so we have like a little bit of that yellow. Just enough of that yellow just kind of like popping through. So it looks like it's like twitching. It's a little bit alive. So now the big question is, what is our positioning with the coloring? What is it exactly? Because we have brown, and we gotta make them Aztec. Let's start with this one. Like, I'm not even sure if I have a vibrant orange. Like, I almost want to say, we can kind of start here. But then eventually, right, like we have to kind of, we should work on like a reflection. So let's just go here. Then we can play with that. we're almost servicing this as like a flesh tone. Yeah, and this is where you just let your imagination go, like go all over the place. Just but like in your mind, right? Like you have to visualize the movement of the light, exactly what's happening with the light. And then you have to further that into the actual material. Like, what is this material? What are we doing here? Like like that's the path of the artist. Like you exist in your own mind. See, so the light's kind of like, so just so we know, okay, the light's kind of doing like this. Like it's almost going to be like an S. It's going to be 1, 2, and then like this way. So we're doing like here, here, like here, like a big one here. Baby one here. Prominent one here. We're just spotting highlights, moving through the piece, hitting it at will. Yeah, about 50. Quiet, right? About 50 pizzas. And keep in mind too, if you forget the gimmick, see, we have, this is the bottom, right, and this is the serving side, meaning this is what the pizza was sitting on. The villains get the greasy side. The heroes get the smooth, flat, normal looking side. But yeah, let's just sit down and kill a couple pizzas. Yeah, that's when you know you've become a full-on adult. Like, kill a couple pieces, drink a ton of alcohol, and go work out. See, here we go. So now let's, like, we need we need a good orange. This is too red. We have 2 oranges here. Right? We have our blend out color. I mean, we can kind of get away with this guy here. I mean, we do have some good shades of brown on in queue ready to go, but I'm a little paranoid over these orange guys. This one's Prismacolor. This should be my target. And the orange is really, I can kind of like bring the orange like all the way out. Give me 1 second here, guys. I am Just fading back and forth just a little, just so I can track what I'm doing. And I'm talking about concentration. All right. This is also a candidate to let the brown cardboard do most of the work. But what's the what's the fun in that? Yeah, in that order, right? Yeah. Yes. Getting a little sip here, guys. Cheers. I wish you guys could see this sunset here in Philly. That's just right this way. It is looking phenomenal, everyone. Holy crap. Just feeling lucky right now. Sorry, just checking messages. Oh, Phil's are tied, guys. 4-4. Holy crap. Here we go. It doesn't matter. Whenever the Phils beat the, I know that the Giants are not they're out of their legacy phase almost, or they're short dynasty. Well, they were like a dynasty. They're out of that zone, but it's always great when you can beat the team that was a perennial winner at one time. Always good for the club. Here we go. So I'm going to start here with just going to experiment with some of the blending here. See, like this brown here, this is almost the color of the cardboard right here. A little bit surreal. Surreal. I didn't even get to some of the shading I was talking about earlier, but we can do some of that right now. So we definitely need nice darker brown at this point. Nice darker brown to kind of punch it. And I don't know where I'm not even sure where I put semi-colored pencils. So we're kind of on E right now, but this one looks to be perfect. mean, I did abandon the drawing side of this. I feel like there's definitely areas that need more texture, more punch, to be a little bit more pungent. But he's looking like nice and like like he's looking like he's something at this point, which is way more than I thought was capable when I first drew him. Yeah, and that's the truth sometimes. Like sometimes we draw things and what we think is possible or the way it's visualized, like the previs, we'll just call it, but the previs is your mind's eye. And sometimes it's not there. And that's the hard part of the process, where you just have to give it up. But not giving it up, not getting into the habit of giving it up is the absolute worst thing you can do as an artist. Absolute worst. I think we're good for now. Well, so much for Dr. Paradigm. Maybe we'll be back tonight to work on it. But this one was a difficult one to project. So it's nice to kind of have it done in a particular way. Like, just have it out of the way, more or less. All right, AKA Padders. Let's get out of here. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully, maybe be back tonight. I still hope to drop a Wildstorm Wednesday video later, which would be the Wizard article that highlights DC Comics buying Wildstorm Productions. Oh, yeah, dude, sketchbook. We're still on Troll. Sorry, we're still on right here. We're still on, and we are right when the Alder boss starts showing up. Optimus Prime saying eBay. I plan to do a decent length stream to catch up on a lot of this, but we're looking pretty good. It's the whole movie. We can flip through it. It's looking pretty good, bud. It's looking pretty good. Be on the lookout. We will update this very soon.